This is a viewer level stream, but while we wait for the first submissions, we are going to look at some levels in my personal backlog. Beginning with Mega Jeff Caverns by Tecan Sam, a maker that I have caught up on recently and who has come back after an absence from turning out levels of fairly high quality. So this is the level that's on the easier side with a 30% rate so far. And we will find out in this spelunking trip what this invasive species known as a Mega Jeff really is. Well, I guess we'll find out very shortly, as soon as we make our way up the mountain and into the cavern, where we will keep our eyes peeled for 5 pink coins, the first of which we already see to our right. Interesting that you would have this watery cavern encased in ice. I'm guessing that the Spinies are the Mega Jeffs in question. Why they were named Mega Jeffs in the first place, I guess, will be a question for the marine biologists. Clusp, welcome to the stream. You will want to use the exclamation mark command, exclamation mark add, in order to send me your code, and you will be first in the queue. So you'll come up right after this if your submission is successful. And thank you for the submission of The Floor is Spikes. That certainly sounds a bit hazardous. We'll get to it soon and see what we make of it. We're going to have this relaxing voyage through the underwater cavern of spiny balls that are apparently all named Jeff. And maybe not do that part very successfully, but pluck that coin out and move on. Oh, here we are. I believe that's checkpoint 1. Oh. Bit of a chase scene all of a sudden. Maybe that's the one named Jeff. We're not entirely clear on the matter. It's looking increasingly persuasive that that's the case. We'll perhaps skip that mushroom for now. Well, that looks like an escape hatch, if anything. And chase sequence part 2. Not really as dangerous as it looks, given their tendency to run directly into the ice. I do wonder if that last one can be safely avoided, given its speed. Here are some 1-ups for Endless, and this fellow, yeah, we'll jump on him. Why not? And grab that 1-up. So that's it for our warm-up level. And we will get to the first viewer submission of this session from Clusp. So thank you again, Clusp, for dropping by. We'll see how we do. 3KK. VTT. Thank you for the follow. And the submission from Homeless GW. SNF. Homeless Many Salt, okay. So, the Floor is Spikes seems to have come up fairly recently, within the last 2 weeks. No clears on it yet, but only one player who only put in 7 attempts, which is really not enough for a hard level. So, we'll see how we do. I can see from the opening screen that we'll have some wall jumps off one-way panels on the way. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. As I said before, Homeless. I hope this stream turns out to be a welcome home for the homeless. Oh, should have done a series of spin jumps to begin with, I think. Now, but how? Because it looks like we would need to land somewhere that allows us to convert to a spin jump to begin with, right? Whoops. Missed a spin there. Spin jump off to the one-way. I was thinking that might be it. I know you can land on the one-way if you come in at a certain angle and kind of land on that top corner, because I've seen various one-way maze levels do that. Whoops. Should actually get the twirl down a little more accurately first, and then we'll worry about that. Thank you, Homeless. This is maybe not my usual voice, but I'm kind of keeping things down volume-wise, because at this hour I have neighbors that should perhaps not be disturbed, so I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad it's audible. We've had to fix our sound levels a couple times, but as long as it is clear what is going on. So if there are any technical issues with the stream, do let me know. Now, I don't know why I'm missing this twirl all of a sudden. I was doing it right earlier, but I think I'm going a bit low off the wall jumps. Yeah, just gotta get warmed up for this. Or maybe just twirling a bit late. I did get this on the first few attempts. Not sure why it's causing me trouble now. Twirl multiple times, that's true, that's true. I should know that, given how much NSMBU I have played. Okay, so for the one-way panel... Like, there's a particular way to land on a one-way panel, and I guess... I don't want to come in from the direction... Whoops, sorry. It's facing it, right? Like I need to wrap around or something? Oh, no, I wall jump off one-way panel, I see. Okay, that's easy. No, because I need to spin jump. Do I spin jump off one-way panel? Yeah, okay. Yep. I see what's going on. I just took a moment to read it. And it looks like one continuous 20 seconds segment, so... Oops. Trying to wrap around. It's probably not the right idea. Might need to just go through to one way and then pull it back, right? Whoops. Missed a spin jump there, but we are making progress. Yeah, steadily figuring this out a little bit at a time. Just needed to get the fingers warmed up on a controller first. Pulling back a little too hard. Don't really need to do that since I'm hitting the on-off switch in the middle, and whoops. And I can really just tap the one on the right and make it over safely. Oops. Just missed the input that time. Bit of a sloppy mistake. Yeah, just pulling back a little too hard on the first landing there. Okay, making it over, just not quite getting to landing. I know I do have room there for an additional twirl. Oops. Backing out just a little too early. Oops. Whoops. Again, pulling back just a little too hard. Yeah, I guess the don't touch the ground condition is there to enforce that bit, the dry bones, the double dry bones that comes up later, since that actually is the one segment we've seen so far that theoretically has a safe landing space, not that you have the time to do it. What did I miss here? Go down? Oh, I see, okay. That might just be a bit of a camera scrolling issue there. We'll see, we'll take a proper look at it before making any complaints or any whining. I definitely couldn't quite see where I was going in that segment, though, in terms of heading down. Okay, looks like I should be jumping off the left. But I don't remember if you can do the spin jump into further wall jumps, can you? Or it's been a while since I've been doing, you know, these precision NSMPU levels, so I'm kind of recovering my technique a little bit at a time, as you can probably see. Yep, there we go. Oh, I see. No, I didn't read that properly as a wall. We'll get there soon. I feel like I'm losing a little bit of time here and there with just going a bit long on some of the bounces. Whoops. I can definitely see how, if I were optimizing for speed, how to improve a couple of these jump times. Whoops. Kind of panicked there and didn't see that coming. Yeah, again, maybe the one bit of trouble I'm having with this level so far is sometimes vertically the camera isn't really scrolling fast enough for me to read what's going on if I'm going down, but other than that, the setups feel pretty good. As you can see, it's always nice when I can just make one technical breakthrough and suddenly progress quite a lot further, so that's always a good sign. Yeah, looks like it'll be spin jump off the second one, up the wall, and then up to the bomb. Cool, whoops, I was just not paying attention there. I know what to do, I was just thinking a little too far ahead. Oops. Oops, that wouldn't have bought me enough time anyway, I think, just losing a little too much imprecision. Whoops. Spinning a little too early there. I don't need to do that until I hit the wall. Oops. That's alright, we know we can do these early segments. So far from the difficulty tuning of this level, I definitely think it's within my ability to do it. It's not so much the issue. Now, due to the lack of height there, though, I'll have to figure out how to pull over a little more accurately to the second piranha plant. But we'll figure that out. Oh, no, that's going to be another wall jump up the right, and then spin jump off the one-way panel. I see it now. At this point, I am a little worried about time. But we can worry about optimizing when we see how close we are to the clock. Okay, let's give it another go. Don't know why I'm so slow on the world today. But we've got most of this technically figured out, I think. Whoops. We'll hopefully be finished with it soon once we have gotten first jump mistakes like that out of our system. Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be a spin jump. I just flubbed it. Coming out a little low on that now, but we'll fix that. Yeah, gonna lose too much time there. As you can see, we're already hitting 0 seconds. We are not over the last jump yet, so definitely need to clean up a little bit. Oops. Yeah, definitely want to skip the piranha plants on that drop to the left of where we just died, otherwise we will not have time. I'll probably take that jump a little lower as well. Don't need to get that much height. No, whoops. I did just tell myself I did not need to take that on the right. Whoops. Hey, next playing Joshua, welcome to the stream. The mission queue is quite short right now, so anything you have would be quite welcome. We will be running for quite late tonight, probably at least the next 2 hours, so I can afford to be a little patient with the first couple submissions as the queue fills up. Thank you for keeping up with all my buddies. We'll hopefully get to that soon. We figured out most of this level, but there are some potential issues with the timer, and so trying to cut a few corners here while getting the easy parts to go down a little more consistently. Whoops. Arting all of his world records, well, we'll see. Whoops. Yep. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, this is how the early levels of the night sometimes go, is this is a matter of warm-up, you know, the easy stuff that I've done many, many times still tends to give me a little trouble. Whoops, coming in a bit low. His levels, yeah, I see. That seems to make a lot more sense. I was wondering if you meant beating all his world records, but I see you mean hearting all his levels, which is perhaps an easier task. Whoops. Yeah, I'm trying to skip that segment there, which is why I'm dying. Maybe that's unwise. But I am trying to shave off a second here and there. Coming out a little high now. Someone took 200, so he took 200 of your records, I see, okay. There's no point at which I've ever had 200 world records, so I'm not too much of a speed player, but yeah, there are definitely some people that I sort of race against within my own maker community, so do get the feeling. Kind of curious how you gave him what he deserved, just by taking the records back, I suppose. Whoops. Okay, I should maybe pay attention to the parts that I know I can do. This is really not that hard. Whoops. Although I should actually commit to taking the left wall instead of waffling in the middle like that. Yeah, maybe doing this method is not quite worth all the extra attempts I'm putting in, given how far I was getting before. But I do need to shave a second or two off the clock, so we'll see if we can optimize this. Thank you for the follow. Homeless, who is next in queue, if you're still around, I hope you don't mind that I'm taking so long on this one. It's short queue tonight, and I do feel like I'm fairly close. So, once I kind of get my fingers to behave. There we go. Not hanging back far enough there, I see. Yeah, it's gonna lose way too much time on that jump. Kind of missing the turnaround now. Oops. Oops, I'll lose too much time on that too. Okay, hang right, and then jump right, jump left. Okay. Don't have the pattern down on that segment yet either. So I haven't gotten there quite consistently enough. But we'll try to fix that. Whoops, that was supposed to be a spin jump. Oops. That's going to be a time issue. You need to hit that on the first bounce. Oops. There's too much time there once again, and there too. Yeah, I just lost too much time on jumps there, but it looks like that should probably be the last curve. I don't see much room for optimization beyond that.
Oh no!
Though maybe I should be spin jumping off the wall there. That might, whoops.
Oh no!
Input error. So yeah, I hope you folks don't mind if I'm taking a bit of time on this one. First clear is actually still available on this, so oh, that's going to lose too much time. And that too.
Oh no!
Yeah, I really should be taking a wall. And jump off the wall. But
Oh no!
whoops.
Oh
Kind of hesitated
no!
there. I should be going right. Losing too much time in that segment from lack of familiarity, mostly. Yeah, I feel like I've got this. I mean, it's a time issue. I'm down to what looks like the last jump. And
Oh no!
so, thank you, Wahoza, and welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, okay, the flag was right there. Just a wall jump off the left and I hit the flag, so... I just didn't see that. Visibility was maybe a slight issue there. I don't like the double bounce there, I'm losing too much time.
Oh no!
Yeah, I've effectively figured this out, it's just cleaner execution all around. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Losing way too much time that way. So.
Oh no!
Nope, a little bit inaccurate there. I don't like the second bounce I'm doing on the left of there. But I have not been able to pull back cleanly on the first bounce. And I think I have enough time.
Oh no!
I can afford to do a short bounce on that double set of paradas on the top right there. But definitely a method that leaves a lot of room for improvement. Whoops. Missed input. Nope. And the whole arc there is a little bit wrong. It probably should be a wall jump from the left there, but my method currently is close enough that I don't want to mess up too much just yet, unless it really doesn't work. Yeah, something's a little off there now. The way I'm doing it. Losing a bit of time. I did have it, just didn't read the last wall jump properly. The flag was somewhat disguised. Nope. Kind of a bad curve on that drop. Cool emote. Don't know whose that is, but that's pretty neat. Oops. Should maybe pay attention to the level rather than chat. But we'll get this sorted out soon, I think. Starting to get a little bit sloppy though. Thank you for the submission, Wahoza.
Oh no!
Okay. I'm going to be here for a while tonight, so definitely won't be any trouble getting to all the submissions so far, as long as people are able to stay to see them. Okay, I'm losing way too much time on this one.
Oh no!
Had to wall jump, okay. No, I know the pattern, I just had a bit of a lapse of attention there. That's how these things go. Alright. I don't know how I missed a jump there. I think I was just late on the button. Okay. Oh, no. I was trying to wall jump from the left and I missed it. Clock was ticking down to 0, though. I feel like time was still something that needs a little bit of improvement. But I'll try to make that wall jump and see how close I actually am. Oops. Because the clock was definitely down to 0 already when I died midair. Oops. The double tap that I'm doing on that one double sequence of piranhas is definitely losing a bit of time. If I can pull back cleanly on that one, that's certainly the most obvious place to optimize. Oops. Yeah, Wahoza, I know, it's, I actually did have a flagpole death in my last stream, which is something that is pretty uncommon. Yeah, I know it'll just say time's up when it's time's up, but, and I've had some pretty close calls in these 20-second levels before. But it's a little hard to tell just how close I am currently, because I'm not really looking at the clock until I've already messed up the last wall jump, so... Not losing a bit of time there. Yeah, losing time there.
Oh no!
Didn't quite press against that properly for the wall jump. Yeah, just need cleaner jumps all around.
Oh no!
Shorter bounds can probably get me over on that first bit. I'm definitely losing time here. And... Oops.
Oh no!
499 second level. Well, that will be interesting. We'll have to see that red coin ravioli when we get to it. Oops.
Oh no!
Kalashnikov 5, thank you for the submission of your auto level. I'm gonna lose too much time here. Let's try to execute it anyway. Oops.
Oh no!
Always have to feel a little bad for auto levels that are queued directly after 499 second troll levels, but
Oh no!
that's how it goes. Might be a bit of a long sit to see the animation that you beautifully put together. Oops.
Oh no!
But as long as you're fine with it. Whoops. Gotta pay attention here. Lost my place for a moment. I have been on this for about half an hour, which is maybe a bit embarrassing given that It does not feel that hard at all. But I am just trying to, first of all, grab the first clear and also just kind of shave some seconds off the timer here. Okay, pull right. Oh wow, that, okay, no, I landed too low on that jump. As you can see, I failed the clear condition as I touched the flag, which is very unfortunate. I actually slid into the flag, and that was what failed it. Oh my god, it is a flying fish. Really cool, by the way. Oh, whoops. Missed a spin jump there. Okay, so we have hit the flag now. It's just that we came in too low on the jump and we slid our way over. And I'm now seeing, for the first time, how this clear condition actually kicks in, which is unfortunate, because I don't know if that clear condition is really necessary to make the level work, except for, you know, causing a bit of trouble in the last bit right here. Anyway, here we go, cleared.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I think the person who originally submitted may or may not be here, but thank you in any case, Clasp. I do appreciate when people let me have a crack at the first clear, and this level had been up for about 2 weeks, so thank you for the hello, and thank you for your patience, Homeless, in waiting for yours to come up next. That is a very well chosen combination of emotes. Thank you for the well played. So, Homeless Many Salt. 3%, that's fairly generous. And it is apparently possible to keep Yoshi. Okay, have to get ourselves out of the speedrun mentality now. And just kind of read this. Anything out of the pipes? I guess this is a 4-coin sectional collection level. Probably whatever people checkpoint, but who knows. Okay. That just... Oh, I see. The Koopa is a timer. Okay. I was not watching the Koopa at the top at all. But yeah, once I saw that it was actually just a P-switch timer, that was pretty reasonable. Sometimes I might take a bit too long just to read what's going on, and here we are though, back at the repeatable checkpoint segment, and we'll do part 2. Whoops. Also getting a sense of how the on-off switch controls fit into this. This one doesn't have a timer, but it does have... Oh, I see. I need to deflect that onto the P-switch, I just wasn't paying attention there. Okay, so let's do the uncleared segments first, and we'll go back. No, repeatable checkpoint. We don't need to repeat anyway, so... Okay, that was pretty satisfying. Yeah, it's working out pretty well so far, Homeless. Oh, whoops. Should just short bounce my way over before I'm safely to the other side. But yeah, it's a nice little variety level of what are effectively one-screen challenges. Oh, whoops. Wasn't reading the spikes properly. But had a bit of tunnel vision, I think, for the level layout. And there we go. I mean, I suppose I'm not grabbing all the optional coins, but I do like to do the optional content when makers put it there. That time I'm having my eyes glued to the pink coin location. Whoops. No. Okay, I do need a mushroom, and I'll spin jump my way across. Probably had to work out the timing with the fire bar a little better. I did immediately see what I'm supposed to do, but well, oh, I see. Okay, the timer bar actually forces you to go as early as possible. Now, this might be not a problem because it's not a soft lock, but just a momentary stall. Okay, so the fire bar actually forces you to go fast, and that's what it is. Okay. I should high bounce off of that. I should maybe high bounce off of both of them. We'll figure that out as we go. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's just die to this again. Yeah, it's always nice when an element that is naturally part of the level also doubles as an anti-soft lock. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit afraid of the fire bar there. And I should work out the timing a little better. Okay. I see. No. It's actually not about going as early as possible. It's about actually... I mean, the fire bar does rush you, but the idea is to drop as late as you can without getting hit, because then you maximize your headroom for the second block when you fall in. I see how this works. I just didn't get that right away. Yeah, I know I won't hit the fire bar when I'm down there, but it was more, you know, coming off the first lower block that I was kind of recoiling from it a little bit. Nope. I just missed the input for the high bounce there. Should have held the button down a little bit earlier. Sometimes you tell yourself to do something and... whoops. I am holding all the way, I just didn't directionally pull far enough. Almost wonder if I should be making use of the vines, but I don't really think that's the right idea. Oops. Okay. This segment definitely feels more challenging than the other ones. Not too much of an issue, but it's probably just me flubbing something fairly simple like that. And that enforces Small Mario. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you do the segments in a different order, there are some of the other ones, like the very first one, that do kind of require Small Mario. You know, the one with the Koopa timer where you have all those 1 pixel passages. Okay, so when I came in here, I did need the switches on the on position to get through the key door at all. So we'll see what that other door is all about. So, you did say in the text that it is possible to keep Yoshi, so we'll keep our eye out for that. I see, because this is supposed to look like a Yoshi jump. And it probably is totally possible to keep Yoshi, but I'm not sure I have the technique to do it. I'll have to think about that one as I proceed. that's kind of neat. I see. I like how the obstacles are actually very gentle about just letting the player retry. Like, these are very much not death-based at all. I'm being impatient here. Oops. Yeah, not required to beat a level, but that's okay. I mean, I like thinking about optional content if you put it in. You know, I mean, I know sometimes you play a lot of Mario Maker, you can just have a lot of tunnel vision for getting the clears and then putting the level away and not thinking about it, but I like to see what the makers are showing off and what kind of secrets they put in. So. But I guess Yoshi... Yeah, if you cart Yoshi through, then you get very easy access to that on-off switch. Yeah, very gentle. So yeah, Wahosa, I am usually an off-TV or handheld player, but in order to stream, I do need to pass the switch through to an external input, so it is docked right now. Because I have to feed the switch through a capture card and then feed that to an external display. So I do like that level. Sometimes when I'm managing the queue, I just kind of forget to hit like. So hopefully I don't do that to too many people today. Next Pain Joshua, you are up next. And Next Pain Joshua, I think, stepped out. Unless Twitch's online indicator is wrong, so I'll just give them a few seconds to speak up, and if not, I will bump them back into queue. And see if they come back later. So, Next Pain Joshua, last call. Okay, let's move on to the next one for now. If Next Pain Joshua is not back at the end of this, then we'll drop them for now. In any case, anybody who has submitted already and has been cleared from the queue, you are of course welcome to submit more. The bot will take you once I have cleared your level. BOF, B0F, I guess, H8M, N3G. Okay. Tricky and Trolley, Mario must get red coins to make his ravioli. Made for DGR. I'm afraid I don't really watch DGR that often, so I won't get inside jokes if there are some for him, but I will definitely give this a try. Now, I will let you know in advance, I have no problem with playing troll levels. I've seen some very good ones on the stream. If there is a lot of die and retry that takes me a long time, if I'm like coming on half an hour or something, but if I'm making progress, I will probably kind of move on to the next level, but then ask you to resubmit it to the queue so I can continue progressing. So that does happen sometimes. I am, of course, lowering the death count here while I'm just talking instead of properly reading this level. I see a bunch of arrows. I see an on-off switch. Okay, so spring drops from the left, fish drops from the right. Okay. And we'll see about that pattern of dotted line blocks in the middle. I see a lot of coins. I kind of anticipated that would happen. Okay. I don't know if this will actually let me get up in time, but we can... Oh, probably not. No. Just let me see a little bit of the on-off thwomp mechanism up top, though. Okay, so that does look like some kind of bomb base, which I see. No, the Jeep Cheap falls onto the track and actually should theoretically allow me to pass. Okay, there we go. Okay. Probably not much I can do with that Fire Flower, given that I need to squeeze into the one tile gap there, unless I need to damage boost somewhere, but don't really see any interaction with that Saw Blade yet, so, well, let's see. Yep, fish drops on the track. Yeah, I'm catching up on your hints in chat now. It's, oh, whoops. No, I've seen that so many times I should not be dying to it. Yeah, sometimes I just need to read the mechanism for a bit. Not even sure what that star is doing, the way it's trapped there. I guess if I take the flower... Oh, I didn't know the hitbox actually worked that way. Or at least I wasn't clear on that. One thing I could do is just damage boost into it with the Fire Flower, perhaps. Why isn't it letting me up? Oh, I see. Okay. So when the vine is on the leftmost side of the screen, does it not let you climb up the left side? Is that what's happening there? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. The Fire Flower is just one diversion. Okay, so that does not give me a helmet. Unless I'm just too slow. Like, maybe I'm faster, it gives me a helmet. Yeah, I'm just standing too close to that claw, in fact. Yeah, the vine thing on the left is actually kind of interesting. I don't think I'd seen that. Whoops. Maybe I should be ducking into that. I still have to get used to the idea that SMB1 lets you duck in this game. Which was not the case before, I think. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then I made a mistake, so... Okay, that was kind of interesting. Now, I wonder if there is a way to get out of there safely without being in claw range. I haven't had a proper look at that yet. I should just slide over, actually. Should be able to slide over without falling into the gap. But this might not be the solution anyway. Like, probably just need to trigger some kind of switch on the right side. Who knows? Someone managed to B-mash up the vine. Yeah, that might be interesting. You just never know with some players, you know. I guess that's the risk you take with a troll level, is that you're just asking people to try everything they can to break things. So yeah, this hitbox isn't going to do wonders for me. I just run past. Oh no, there we go. Just a dash. Don't know why I was making it so complicated. I don't particularly like the look of that. I think I'd rather go for the Saw Blade on the left. Oh. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I mean, as a troll level, I guess I should at least try everything once, but those look like jump blocks that aren't really going to let me through. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Okay, well, so much for that. Yeah, I'm not sure what nuking the Thwomp would actually do, like if I were to do that on the first pass. But let's take a look at the skin, and maybe keep the Shelmet this time. That's not doing anything for me yet. Nor is this. Okay. So... let's see here. We don't know what this question block does, although it's not clear to me that it can do much. It's true that we don't quite know what's going on with that yet. It almost looks as though if we kick the shell, somehow kick the shell to the left, deflect, deflect, then you can at least hit this block, but I don't think I can get past that quickly enough to do anything useful with that, so. Might just explore the right side for a bit and see what happens. Okay. We haven't actually been through that door. There's no way. Yeah. Didn't think so. Okay, you do give me a death method at least. That's very courteous. You know, I actually kind of want to take a good look at that room again. I know it's maybe seems pointless, but I didn't read it properly to see what else was going on in the setups. And, you know, maybe something interesting might happen. I should have known that a door would be clear. Oh, there's a shoe there. I have no idea what... how Karibo's shoe would be relevant here. Oh, whoops. I knew that was going to happen, I just did it anyway. Now, the mole comes up. Think about that mole for a second. I guess it's just some kind of timer lock that forces you to get the power quickly, maybe? But I know that something unlocks this stuff on the right of the door, because I'd seen it before. I just don't remember how I triggered that, because that was kind of accidental on my first attempt. Get the key coin, too. Okay. Oh, whoops. What is that flashing on the left of the saw blade? I don't think I was paying attention to that. There is something to the left of the saw blade. But, okay. Oh no, that was just actually the coin indicator. I thought that was some kind of flashing thing. Okay, never mind. My mistake. These arrows probably don't mean anything interesting, do they? Down, down, up. Like it's like reading some kind of variant of the Konami code here. Okay, so we did have the timer trigger for that, but we know that if we pop the POW, it drops everything out. So that was the right solution, is to actually just dodge the mole and then move on. Let's see what the 50 coin does. And let's see if the elevator takes us anywhere interesting. It kind of does. Don't like that. Not much fonder of the top part either. I mean, I guess it's meant to make you think that the on-off switch drops the mushroom, which allows you to damage boost. That looks so suspicious. I'm gonna take it this way. No. Okay, nothing happens. Fine. Yeah, I actually did hear about the creator of the Konami code. Yeah. Oh, I actually see now that Wahoza, you left me some of the hints there in chat. I catch up on those a little bit late sometimes. But maybe we'll just have to hope that the key door is not relevant. But okay, so I think we need to run to the right. Yeah. far enough that we spawn whatever bomb blows up the wall on the other side, so... jumping way too early there. We do know that this is supposed to be a method, though. So I guess the whole sequence up top with the Buzzy helmet is just not relevant, is it? Unless there's some kind of state switch that allows us to come back here later and redo something. I guess that really was just a massive diversion. No, I'm not going to check that pipe yet. I guess I'll have to eventually, but... Okay, so we know that there is going to be a thwomp switch, but the thwomp has blue dotted line blocks behind it, so we know that it's actually going to nuke the thwomp when I hit the switch, right? And then I get an opportunity to damage boost through, but it's just going to let me drop. Okay, it's not going to drop that at all. So, I see. So I need to stand close enough to the saw blade on the lower part to let the thwomp hit the switch. The thwomp hits the switch and raises the mushroom on the lower half. I grab the coin on the lower half and I run through. I see. Surprisingly readable. Okay, that's just a bad jump arc, triggering the thwomp switch unnecessarily. I should maybe have a more precise idea of where that thwomp switch, whoops, is. I think I'm just taking off a little too far to the right on that jump. Okay, there we go. Triggered a bomb? Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Thwomp switch is going to hit that. Okay. Let's let this thing go down. Well, at this point I just assume that pipe isn't relevant, so... Okay, so we're going to stand close enough. Trigger the thwomp. And raised mushroom. Damage boost through. And let's see what goes on here. Seesaw. Checkpoint 1, which we basically missed because we're slow. Okay. Well, now we know. I mean, it's pretty easy to get back here, so... 1P call. This queue is definitely open. I'm going to be playing for probably the next hour and a half at least. So I'll be running quite late tonight, and the queue is fairly short right now. Although this level might take a while, so submissions are definitely open. I tend to be fairly clear about when I do close the queue, because I try to make sure, generally, that everybody who does get in queue gets played, even if they don't get a lot of airtime. I do try to see everybody who manages to submit before I log off for tonight, so... Thank you for the submission of a puddle stomp. An A2 puddle stomp, okay. Okay, we are progressing. Whoops. Yeah, I'll just need to kind of pick up enough speed to get that down reliably. And then... take the elevator, going up. Okay, this time we'll just need to be a little quicker about hitting checkpoint 1. Come on. There we go. Run over to the seesaw. Checkpoint 1. Okay. Well, let's check all of this regardless. Who knows if it's relevant? It's not. So it looks like it'll be something to do with that on-off switch, or perhaps the bonsai bill, but thank you for the boo as a anti-soft lock measure for something that looks like a soft lock room, but really isn't. Let's check the pipe. I see that's what the bonsai bill was there to control. Okay. That's fairly easy to avoid once you see it. Oh, whoops. You get close to the muncher before the mold, the thwomp will kill it. I see, okay. Well, we're past that now, so... Thank you for that anyway. That looks like a pipe I'm standing on there. I somehow have my doubts that that's the right way to go, but we'll eventually have to try a little bit of everything, I think. Only got 2 coins so far, third one coming. Oh, whoops, I should not do that. Won't be able to beat that. The thing about things dropping from tracks off screen is I never know what else is going to drop if I just wait long enough. You know, if I just kind of hang out around here and, yeah, wait for the shoe to come in. And presumably allow me to jump up to that donut block where the first muncher was falling. Hey. Thank you for the boot. I see. Okay, so we'll just need to watch for that now. Looks like a door up top that kind of forces damage and allows you to collect an additional coin. Whoops. Yeah, definitely some trial and error here, but you know, you did say from the start it was a troll level, and that's fairly clear, so... Right after the checkpoint, you just learn how to deal with that stuff. Okay. Duck in here and hope we don't get trapped. Whoops. Yeah, okay, so I totally need to take damage coming... Okay, that looks like a lock of a room. Unless, yeah, that's just a lock. Allows me to see that there's some kind of cloud block mechanism and a spike that will be relevant. Oh, okay, so I just need to... This is a flower dodging game, I guess. Okay. At this point, it might be easier to just redo the level. Seriously considering. Although, the flower only spawns once, so... Whatever. Okay, stop that thing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the donut block while being wary of this guy. In fact, that guy might take me up. Right? Don't I get to ride him on the backside? Yeah. Okay, so... This is probably gonna drop something on my head. It looks like a lot of safe platforms on the bottom, actually, so... A pipe on the bottom left. Okay, so we know there's a pipe over here as well, kind of tucked in here. The fact that it's sort of hidden away tells me that it's an awe. Okay, that's fine. Thought it was worth checking. A level like this you kind of have to know, right? Oh, I see. So this is just a soft lock room. Okay. Or rather a death room. Unless you pop out. No, it is a death room. Okay. Spike isn't relevant anymore. Okay. Yeah. Well, now we know. Now we do know that, whoops. we do know that it is possible to get up to the donut block safely with the shoe, and that there is more territory to cover up top. Okay. Think about this for a second. Okay. It looks very much like I'm supposed to... there probably is a safe way to grab that while keeping the shoe, and then popping out of the shoe onto one of the upper blocks. That's maybe more platforming intensive than usual, but... I also haven't checked that pipe that's under the Muncher Drop to the right. Although I do need the coin that's on the left side, so that's probably not the answer anyway. Yeah. And it isn't. Okay, let's read this properly. Okay, I can just grab that with a... Oh, whoops. Not that high, but, you know, you get the idea. Requiring some kind of very precise landing on that donut block seems a little out of character for this course, so I'm not going to assume that that is the actual solution. Let's grab that. Let's see here. So it does look like we need to get on that carefully. And fall, and then get up to the next level like that. Oops. Or, you know, just do that. Only with a little bit greater accuracy. The stuff up top is for dropping down to munchers, okay. But I can't just cheese your level this way. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, there is always... not with a little boot. Thinking of the Muncher's Stomp. Yeah, so that door's not going to be answered, that door's not going to be answered. There... isn't anywhere else to scroll here. This is definitely death down here, it's not something hidden. Whoops. Probably just up the pipe where the large muncher is spawning. That's the next thing I can think of. I have not tried. Just get up on the top of that muncher and go up the pipe behind it. We'll see very soon if we're correct. Grab that first, of course. And let the muncher spawn, and then go through. There we are. Do I want to know what this is? Okay, so that looks like a time challenge, or not a challenge, but like a timed requirement. Get down there and pick up that coin, and go through the pipe. Let's explore here a little bit more. Oh, I see, that's supposed to drop down. Something was supposed to hit that. Yeah, the muncher was supposed to hit that and give me a vine to come down, so... the idea will be to pop out of that pipe, drop in. You know what? And we can do this twice, so no big deal. Look at that, a troll level that's actually almost lets you retry something. There we go. Whoops. Okay. No, I can just jump onto that. Fine. Now, why is there a mushroom switch of sorts? Oh, I see. Okay, that's just a troll. Presumably on top of a semi-solid or something that enforces your placement behind the door. Okay, no, we know how to do everything up to that point. Not a big deal. So after this segment, even if we're close to checkpoint 2, I'm going to check the timer on this level, because I may... Like, it's fairly easy to recover my position here, so I may do the other levels first and then get back to this one if you're willing to stay with Hosa. I don't know how much longer you're able to stay tonight, of course. But I feel like I may have to do this one over 2 segments. But we'll see. I'm enjoying it so far. I feel like it's been playing pretty fair with me. So just give me a moment. I'm going to check how I'm doing for time. Yeah, I've been on this for about half an hour, so yeah, I'll see if I can push past the current obstacle. And even though we are past checkpoint 1, I may come back and finish this after I've taken a look at 1 or 2 levels, simply because, you know, we have an auto level behind you and 1 or 2 other things behind you, so... But I would be... okay. I'd be very happy to continue this anyway. Oh, whoops. But yeah, we'll see how much further I can push. Thank you for your patience, Kalashnikov and 1P and everybody else behind. But yeah, I mean, you know, levels like this progress naturally. It does take a bit of time, so... Hope I'm giving this a fair and useful look anyway. I noticed that it was, I think, version 4 already, and you did say that you had to patch a few things, like the Vine exploit. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's just die. Yeah, patience increased from 99 to 100, I guess so. Okay, so let's go through a door directly this time. See how close we are to... Aw, okay. Oh, whoops, okay. The bomb's gonna drop. Oh, whoops. I just ran into the spike. That was unnecessary. So how about that coin on the right? I mean, if you're going to spawn into a room that way, it doesn't look like there's a good way to dodge the awe in the coin. Unless you just stand on the pipe and prevent things from spawning by standing on the pipe. But pipe spawning in this game can be a little bit weird in terms of the rules for when you block things and when you don't. Like, I know it kind of follows Super Mario Brothers rules in terms of, you know, stand next to the pipe and it's not going to spawn, but... yeah, run real fast, it does look like a solution. I don't have to see it the first time. Hey, we are 6 coins in already, though. So we know there's a bit of a bomb drop. Oh, whoops. Standing way too close that time. Yeah, I just need to stand on the pipe, looks like. Okay, we've got that figured out. Yeah. I mean, it's nice at least that, generally in this level, once you see things once, it's very easy to do them correctly after that, and so there really isn't much tedium from execution challenges or anything. You know, you see the route and you just do it. So, kind of nice when a troll level has the discipline to do that. Okay, so let's stand off to the side. Still way too close within the kind of 2x2 radius. Should probably just pop back through that door as I did before. Might be a better idea. Might be safer. Although I'm close enough to the pipe there that the spring shouldn't spawn if I'm just standing directly to the right of it, but I don't know if I want to bank on that. Okay, so let's get over. Okay. Need to stand a little further to the right. Receive that awe. Not much for me to do here, I think, but I see. Okay, so maybe it wasn't supposed to come up here to begin with, but unless this is a safe drop. Nope. Guess not. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's stand safely again and do this somewhat more cleanly. Oh, whoops. I don't know how I missed a jump button there. Well, I just failed to press it, and it was maybe not the most glamorous way to fail at a level like this, so. Okay. Let's give this another go. Whoops. Now that is spectacular. Need to make some more squid-themed levels, or octopus or cephalopods themed levels, just to post that more often, you know. Just find every excuse you can to post that. It was a very spectacular use of emotes. Gotta let me know where you got those. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. We don't need that. Do we? Yeah, no we don't. Oh, whoops. Too late. Okay, there's a whole bunch of business with a big thwomp in that room. Yeah. Or a level about a fish that has tummy problems. Okay, that's thematically fitting, I think. Okay, this will probably be the last attempt before I hold the level. I am, as I said, willing to come back and progress through it again. It's pretty easy to get back to where I was. But I should at least see some of the other levels in queue first, in case they are short. I know that one of them was apparently an auto level. So, I'd be very happy to get back to this one after that. Yeah. And if you're not able to stay to resubmit and have me finish, that's fine. We can, whoops. That was maybe not a great attempt. Okay, one more. Let's try not to distract myself while talking. Yeah, hopefully you're able to stay for that. If you're not able to, because you need to run off for breakfast, that's fine. Hopefully you're able to catch me again, and I'll definitely mark this one as one that I am willing to continue. So. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Kind of dying to silly things now. So, yeah, we'll hold this for now, and put a like on it so I remember. So I think this says, as far as troll levels go, this has been quite fair to me so far. Let's do a soft remove. And yeah, you are welcome to resubmit to code, Wahosa, and I will get to it at the end of the current ones. Next Plane Joshua, I think, didn't come back, so I will remove them as well. Kalashnikov, let's take a look at yours. It's not exactly a GG, but thank you anyway. Yeah. Really no clears yet, huh? I mean, looked like I was making a fair bit of progress, but I'd only hit one checkpoint so far. But we were at, what, 6 or 7 coins? Yeah, I'd be happy to make an attempt at that first clear. But for now, let's try to see more levels, so we don't keep Kalashnikov and Juan P waiting too long. Okay. Auto level. Oh, I see. That's like the Facebook symbol or something. What's the one on the left? I'm not quite sure I recognize it. But anyway. Some kind of social media trip with a friend, I guess. And maybe surprisingly low clear rate for an auto level, but perhaps people do not follow instructions. Yeah, I totally pushed a button there. That was didn't register for a moment that this was an auto level. Okay. So Mario's going to run around and make it through a maze of springs, and then the Koopa is his friend, I guess. That's his trip with the friend. And Mario is just going to tag along. It's going to be a very relaxed little adventure. He doesn't realize that his friend the Koopa is struggling without his shell. But Mario seems to have a slightly harder time of it, but, you know, keeping his cool and dodging bullets. Something that he learned from the Matrix all those years back. And he's just going to drop in and rejoin his friend the Koopa, and barely miss stomping his friend on the head, which would have been a very dire ending for them both. There's the Thwomp being very uplifting. And Mario's going to surge ahead all of a sudden. As, you know, that's how he is. He can get a little bit impatient sometimes. He so desperately wants to have the player push some buttons. Maybe grab a speed record while they're at it. And gonna hang around a little bit while his friend the Koopa takes the P-block path. I think the Koopa has been taking the P-block path most of the way. Plenty of reason to fear getting bombed in there, but seems like bombs are more of a threat to Mario, who's just kind of sitting and chilling. And then Mario's going to be picked up and dropped and sail on through to the end. Okay. Well, I guess that must be Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat, so I just don't recognize the logo, but now that you mention it, I think you must be right. Okay, nice. I see there's a 30-second record from somebody who actually attempted to play this, so you know what? We're going to very quickly just try it. It probably won't work, given that I'm already failing at this bit. Let's let the spring do that part, and then we'll try to play the level. Actually, the part with the bullets is maybe going to be a bit of a concern. But, sorry, Koopa, you're dead. Yeah, actually, that might be a bad idea. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do it. There are a few segments where I think I would have a bit of trouble, so... I can see that maybe the person who tried to grab the 30-second speed record is responsible for most of the deaths. But thank you for sharing that, Kalashnikov. I hope my narration was at least a close approximation of the intended storyline. And if it's not, well, alternate interpretation, I guess. 1P. You will be next. Yeah, I'll be going for at least another hour, so you're quite welcome to submit more. QY, no, it's QY6, CDG, Charles de Gaulle. Okay. Oh, it's 1 pi, okay. 1 pi. A-2, Puddle Stomp. Nice little hi message from the opening screen. Stay left when you are descending when leaving the floor. No clears yet, but this is a very new stage. With no plays. With very few plays, rather. No clears. So, let's give it a fair shot, since people don't seem to have explored this one very thoroughly so far. Ah, without leaving. Okay, so this is going to be a wave level. You just need to ride the wave. And maybe not run over to the spikes until the waves carry you. Okay, so fairly low ceiling. Now, I don't quite know how the don't touch the ground condition is going to work with traversing the skull platforms, because I thought that the skull platforms, like if you fall from one segment to another, it might register as a touching the ground, but I guess you just need to follow the arrows. Yeah, you see, so if you fall onto one platform, it will hit the ground. So I think I have to hold left, which is what the instructions said, right? I already forgot what the instructions said at the beginning. But I would assume that you need to kind of fall in and be constantly lifted. Press the arrow. Oh, I see, okay. It's kind of like a rhythm game. Oh, I see, okay, I see. No, I was able to execute that, I just didn't. I just kind of slipped up at the last minute. Press the arrow. Whoops. Let go a little too early. Yeah, I see. When you tail off at the end of the wave, then you kind of follow it. Oh, nope. Slipped. Okay. So I just need to find a window to make that adjustment. No. Well, let's try to ride it out anyway and see. Yeah, it looks like the idea is to just consistently slide off the tail of the wave without failing the condition, which unfortunately can be a little bit hard to see, I think. But I think the idea is that you just need to be on the last segment, and you need to follow that down like that. I probably should have been able to move left a little bit that time and still meet the condition, but we'll see. We made it once. Let's just try to do it a little more consistently. Whoops. Yeah, unfortunately, when I'm up top, I don't really have any room to adjust further left. But we'll see what we can do with that. Yeah, you definitely have to duck when you're up top, but then you have to press left very slightly to kind of slide off at the end of at the tail there without failing the condition. And the spikes on the bottom are high enough that it's actually kind of tricky to do it. You know, you have to be very precise. See how it just kind of tails off there? Okay. But thankfully, you just need to do that really 4 or 5 times while maintaining height. And if you can do it consistently, you just need to dodge the poison mushrooms at the end and you're just pretty much set. So yeah, I'm releasing the duck a little too early there. That's what's happening. So it needs to lower me a little bit. And then I need to slip left without failing the condition. Nope, failed. Yeah, it's an interesting concept, but it's tight enough, I think, that like when it goes wrong, it's a little bit difficult to see how to fix what I'm doing. That's the only thing. That I mean, I understand what I'm supposed to do here. Just need to kind of slip off the left a few times, but it's actually kind of hard to see how to do it sometimes. Yeah, because I guess the way to not fail the condition is to be in a position where the wave lifts you back up. Like that. Tugs you back up, but the spikes on the bottom of the track are definitely making this significantly harder, I think. Because sometimes you have a really tight adjustment like that, and it sends you right into the spikes. But I think, yeah, I just haven't figured out a method for the second one there yet. But, like, there should be a way to kind of gently move left without failing the condition and kind of adjust my position as I'm lifted back up. So we just need to figure out what that is. Okay. Thank you for dropping by, Wahosa. Hope I gave your level a fairly informative look tonight. Or this morning, your time. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Yeah, that's not going to be correct anyway because I'm too far along the tail. That is going to drive me into the spikes, since I have not been able to get to the segment that comes back up on the left. So, we'll see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I need to find an opportunity to run left there without failing the condition, but early enough that I'm not... Okay. Need to go further left without hitting the ceiling. Oh, whoops. Too early. Yeah, that time I was properly tugged over. But there was a little bit of a drop. I feel like this level would be an appropriate level of challenge even if you were allowed to leave the ground. Like, you don't have a lot of jump height to deal with. Like, I think this level would be perfectly fine, probably without the clear condition. Like, the challenge would effectively be the same. You would just have a slightly larger margin of error for when you slip. But the thing is, the low ceiling still kind of prevents you from doing much actual jumping. But the clear condition, I think, feels a little bit tight. That's okay. Like, we failed it that time about 3 waves in. And so this is probably doable, but, like, you know, I don't feel like I have a consistent method for it yet. Yeah, it probably is easy without a clear condition, but... yeah, we'll see. I mean, I just need to execute that a few times in a row. And I've done it, I think, a record of 3 times so far. But, a little bit hard to see how I should fix this. Yeah, just slipping a little too early, I think. You kind of really have to ride the curve like that. But I can see already that when I'm doing it this way, I am kind of slipping in a way that should fail the condition when I get to it. Hello, Ramnophone. Welcome to the stream. We are open. We'll be going for about the next hour at least, so you submit now. If you have anything to show me, I will very likely get to it soon. And if you're just dropping by to spectate, that's fine too. Always nice to have a few additional viewers. First clear is still up for grabs on this stage, so if you want to race me to it, like, the code is right there in the top corner. But I can already see why first clear might be a little bit challenging. Yeah, but let's just try to maybe practice that. A little bit hard to practice it without knowing, after you fail the condition, what is going to meet the condition. Like, if you failed the first time, you don't know if the further attempts are actually going to clean it up. But might as well try to get some practice riding the wave. Roundaphone, we actually just spent about 40 minutes on a troll level, so, like, I actually do play them on the stream. What happens sometimes is that if they take a little too long, like, you know, if the dead ends take a little too long or the death sequences are kind of tedious, then I might have to break them up over multiple segments and get 2 other people into queue and ask you to resubmit. So there are troll levels that have cleared over several segments on this stream. So I definitely can't guarantee that I'll finish it, but I am willing to take a look at it. So you're welcome to submit. So thank you for Jolly Pain. And yeah, you're currently the last one in the queue, so, you know, the troll level benefits from that in some ways, in terms of, I think I'll get to see more of it if I'm not trying to get to other people's stuff at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I used to say no to troll levels, but then people have been sending me some pretty good stuff lately that is actually pretty well designed. So I'm always willing to take a look, and sometimes they show me techniques that are worth knowing, even in standard levels. Like, you see some pretty interesting tech in troll levels sometimes. So, try a quick walk in a second. Okay, thank you, OnePie. We'll see what we can do about that. Quick walk. Huh, okay. Hello, Madman. It's going alright. We are not really making that much progress in this level so far, but interesting concept, but definitely slipping up a bit in the clear condition. I mean, you know, the blue wave is a concept that's been around Mario Maker for quite a long time. I haven't seen it used in a level that is quite like this, though. I've seen a lot of different spins on a concept, but this one is really about traversing the wave without being able to jump and even without being able to slip, and that's something that makes it quite challenging. Madman, I'm pretty open-minded about all sorts of levels. Traditional is great. Anything that shows me original tech is great. I don't really have the technique to do Kaizo levels. Like, I mean, you know, I'm willing to take a look at them, but I'm not really good enough to progress very far. So that's the only thing that you might have to be aware of. Troll levels are okay, but we have already had 2 in a queue tonight, so... but I've definitely seen some good ones. Okay, so... And time is going to be an issue on this level unless I just ride the last wave very close to the gate, so... And we'd have to meet the condition to begin with. Yeah, walk left when the waves are on top. Well, yeah, I have to do that. I am Simon's sort of like right here as you just saw there. The issue is that if I try to do it in the further waves, I'm actually a little too far to the right and it sends me right down to the spikes. So currently this level sort of enforces that when you're at a crest of a wave you have to duck, like I did there. So you kind of have to slip to the left when you are at the tail of the wave and it's at sort of mid-level, and I may just be a little bit late on that in the further segments like this one. Thank you for the submission of Joyous Jungle Journey. So yeah, I may not be able to spend much longer in this one before I just mark it as a loss, I'm afraid, but it's a good concept. Clear condition is definitely something that is tricky to play around. But this is probably the hardest clear condition to work with, like reach the goal after, you know, not touching the ground. Like it's very challenging one to build around, I think. And this is a fair effort at it, but between the clear condition and the spikes, I don't really feel like I've found the right method for this. So. Let me just pause this quickly and see how I'm doing in terms of the queue and in terms of time. Yeah, so I've been on this one for about 15 minutes. I'm willing to give it a few more attempts. Timer is going to be maybe a bit of an issue, but given that we have 3 in queue currently, I may not stay on it for that much longer. But thank you for showing it to me anyway, OnePie. Let's... It is a cool concept, but it's a little bit difficult to feel a sense of improvement, I guess, in terms of finding the right technique. I can fairly consistently get the first wave down like that, but whoops, I just released too early that time. That was definitely my fault. But it can be a little bit difficult to visualize when you're at risk of slipping and missing the clear condition. I may just be very late in getting off the tail once I'm in the second segment onwards, the second wave onwards. I may just be coming off a little bit late there. But Megan Ecker, thank you for dropping by. So yeah, OnePie, I will mark this one as a loss, but thank you for showing it to me. And hopefully somebody else can grab the first clear, because it is, as I said, still available. Megan Ecker queue is indeed open. I will be going for about another hour or so, so with 4 in the queue, I will probably be taking last call pretty soon. So, anyway, it is well crafted. I'm going to put a like on it, because I'm feeling generous tonight. But thank you, OnePie, for the submission. And Remnaphone, we'll take a look. Ramnaphone did send us a troll level, so this one may be on the longish side as well, depending on how quickly we progress. But we'll take a look. So at this point, let's take a look at the clear rate and other stats on this first, and then I'll make a decision about the queue. So 1 clear so far, but from 4 players, so, you know, that's not too much of an issue. I see that there is a lot of figuring out after a checkpoint, if you look at a world record. Yeah, Roundaphone, since there are people behind you in the queue, I will try to give it a fair look, and if I do need to postpone and clear at another point, then, as I said, you know, that's what I do with troll levels sometimes. Thank you for submission, Pets Berserker. So, at this point it is going to be last call for now, so if anybody has any submissions they want to get into the queue, I recommend doing it sort of, well, within the next minute or so, because I am going to close up. I'm usually able to guarantee that I will get through everybody who is queued at the time that I close, and if some of the levels are easier and if I finish kind of ahead of my expected schedule, then I will reopen for 1 or 2 at the end, and sometimes I'm able to take some extra ones like that. But I will be closing in a minute, so last call. In the meantime, I will at least take a look at this for a first attempt. Okay. Pro level, right? Okay. Time limit's flexible. Mushroom just kind of way up. This will eventually send you down from some other location, I'm sure. This looks like it might be a side thwomp. Okay. Actually, it doesn't let you swat that. Yeah, I mean, there is only 1 clear on this so far, so I'm not surprised at all that you would have a 13-minute time, you know, from somebody who just has to figure it out after the checkpoint. That's not shocking. And that's just a death zone, okay. I think it's a death zone. Might be some kind of hidden triggers we don't know about, but I doubt it. Oh, I see, okay. So, some kind of swamp shenanigans down there. Okay. We'll start over, but I am going to shut the queue first. Like I said, if you are currently queued, I will take a look before I close up. And we will see afterwards how much time we have left. Okay, let's get back into this one. Or we just need to get into the right side there. That's the thing we're missing. So I'm gonna try that for a few attempts. Okay. See what this does. So we knew that there was a cat bell that came out of that swamp, but I don't think it does anything particularly useful for us. I think that was actually just a progressive power-up of some sort, right? No, the mushroom spawned at the beginning. Okay, so we'll, okay. That is an exclamation kill. Okay, that doesn't quite leave you enough room. But if I get on top of the exclamation block pattern... Okay. Interesting. Let's save that POW block until we know what to do with it. So... we can check these pipes. Why not? And maybe just nuke this guy. Okay. a lot to keep track of, so we'll see if we actually develop any kind of useful method. Let's see if this drops you somewhere deadly. Looks like you're supposed to swat that with a cat or something, maybe. Yeah. Well... Oh, I see, okay. Unfortunately, we won't know what comes out of that blaster. As for X, we just closed up, but if I get through to Q within, say, the next hour or so, we will reopen for some more submissions at the end. But at this point, I'm trying to guarantee that I can get through everybody who is already in. Okay, nothing up there. Okay, this whole sorted business, which eventually gives me a POW. Now, how did that POW even come up in the first place? I see, okay. So... yeah. Wonder if I was supposed to keep the mushroom. Okay, so let's take a look at this whole thing. That's probably not going to help me too much. You'll want to drop in after the P-switch, I think. Except POW block creates problems for your ability to get through that door, so... Now, how did those POWs trigger to begin with? I wasn't actually watching that side of the screen. Let's get back here and take another look at it. Mushroom is completely optional? Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting this guy. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no. I have to trigger him right on the edge of the platform. Hadn't quite measured out the distance. Okay, let's get back through here and grab the POW. And all the way back up. Oh, whoops, that's a mistake. Yeah, that's just a mistake. So. But let's read this and see if we can do anything. So, we see that the bullets are going to hit the P-switch, right? Now, what hits the POWs? Because the POW blocks being hit are the problem right now, since they destroy the coins that are below the door. We need to not do that. We haven't figured that out yet, so let's die to this guy. You know what? Start over. Okay. And, okay. Try killing the Thwomp. Yeah, well, we'll see. Okay. I'll see what you mean when I get there. Oh, whoops. Ah, okay. No, that was just a missed input. Don't know why I held down there. That was a very meaningless death. Gotta say, I don't see many levels like this in 3D World, despite the rather obvious troll potential of the exclamation mark blocks. Bullet bill hits the wall and destroys the coin under the door. Ah, yeah. Forgot about that interaction. Thank you for that, Madman. Definitely something that I would have had to sort of read. But I do need to get above. I see, okay. That is the issue. And the thing is, as I know, there is a position here that allows me to fire the bullets anyway without it being gated like that. I see, no. P-switch. So it hits the P-switch, I just need to kind of tug my way over right away. Maybe. Or just find some way to like get a POW block and dump it here. Dump a POW block and stand on it. Not sure how that would work though with these being the way they are. Unless I destroy the Thwomp. Like I need some way to destroy the Thwomp. Well, using a POW block actually. So you just stay low, you destroy a Thwomp with a POW block, you carry another POW block through, you drop the second POW block, and that gets you through the door. Okay, let's try that. Oh, thank you. It's the only way I know how to solve levels like these is by having time to actually think about what the interactions could be. I mean, you know, pro levels sometimes things will just, actually very often things will just come out of nowhere, but we make do with what we have. Okay, so we need to not get trapped by the bullet bills that come up once the P-switches hits. So, yep, like that. Let the POWs come up. Oh, whoops. Okay, no. Don't want to get launched, so I want to stand in this spot here. Or just go completely to the left. Also don't want to smash the POW blocks with other POW blocks, but they're blue POWs, right? So that's blue POWs? Yeah. Okay, so it's not an issue, maybe? We'll see. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, I've definitely died a lot in troll levels to traps that are time dependent. You know, or I'll be trying to read a stage and then something will just launch me into a pit. And that happens. Like, that's definitely the risk of trying to play them this way. But in a troll level that is well designed enough, that's not too much of an issue because you only need to die to those things once or twice, and afterwards it becomes clear what to do. Oh, whoops. Totally missed that. That's not how to do it. I needed... Okay, no. Need to kill that a little more safely. I blew that. That's okay. Let's... Yeah, I think you're right about that. I'm not worried about it destroying the coin, because I thought the idea would be that... Oh, you're probably right about that. Like, my original idea was to grab a second POW block and get it through and drop it under the door, but if I'm standing to the left of the blaster to begin with, I don't need to worry about that. Like, if I'm to the left of the blaster, I should be waiting for the P-switch to expire, and that's correct. Yeah. I was still kind of thinking in terms of, like, the drop the POW under the door strategy. Whoops. That's just a mistake. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of an unnecessary self-imposed execution challenge if I do try to carry a second POW. I have to not accidentally jump up and miss that chance. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, let's sail on through here. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. I didn't stand far enough to the right to trigger the P-switch in the first place. That was an issue. Hadn't had that happen before, so just needed to see it. Because I assumed that the blasters coming up were based on some kind of P-switch trigger, like a P-switch obstructing, like P-locks obstructing them on conveyor belts or something, but I guess that is not the case, it's just timed. Yeah, not position sensitive. Well, now we know. I mean, when they're off screen, sometimes you just kind of have to puzzle them out the hard way. Timer based, yeah. I see, yeah, because the P-switch, yeah, it's based on the blasters that come up, like that's what hits the P-switch. I see, because I didn't realize until that point that the P-switch was in fact on screen, so. We've got it now. Okay, CP1, we've got some kind of thing on the right that breaks scrolling. Okay, hammer, that makes things interesting. Well, we'll just have to explore. And you lose the hammer. Okay. Okay, that looks like a death room. Okay. I see. Post-checkpoint death room. Okay. Now, when you pull the block as the hammer, can you go through? That doesn't actually do much for me, does it? Oh, whoops, that's timer-based. That is timer-based. But I kind of wonder if carrying a block through does anything useful for me. Can't see much other use for the hammer besides that. Like, if you're going to get hit right away, it looks like the point should be to carry a block. Okay, we're gonna go quick. Then crates are gonna come up. And we have a whole bunch of additional crates anyway, so that's... We got a hammer up there. Boomba down there. I'll blow this up now. So. Okay. That's probably not gonna help. But you never know. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Fine, we'll just have to get another one. Okay, now what? Now nothing. Okay, so well. So we know that there's a swamp up here that will hit an on-off by proximity, like if you pass under here, for instance, under the lower level. And how is that useful? Okay. That might not be useful. Anti-soft block area, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I can't actually die in this segment now, can I? Like, I may be soft locked here. By the looks of it. Unless there's something I'm missing. No. I think I am soft locked here. I've been on this one about 25 minutes. We did see checkpoint 1, so that's some progress. I'll kind of give this a fair attempt to try to read that segment, but I may have to postpone this one just to get through the queue. But thank you for showing this to me anyway. We've hopefully given it a fair look up to CP1. But yeah, I'm certainly willing to progress on this in multiple segments. Maybe even at the end of the stream if I get through the other levels quickly enough. If you're able to stick around, of course. I know that this time slot can be a little strange for people in terms of being able to stay. But yeah, I'll try to get back to CP first and maybe give one more look at the parts that come afterwards. And then afterwards I will probably skip and move on. So come on, bullet. Go. Okay, that's gonna hit the P-switch. Oops. Oh no, I totally hit the coins on the right now. Fine. Yeah, if you can't stay till the end, that's fine. Hopefully you're able to catch me on another stream and I can see more of this. But I have shown it up to CP1, so yeah, it's unlikely I'm going to actually clear it at this point, so at least not this session. Okay, so I'm just kind of whiffing the easy stuff now. I think that's probably a sign I should move on. But I'm going to just kind of check the status of the queue and see if people are mostly still online. Yes, they are. So I am Simons, Madman, Mega Nicker, and Pets Berserker. I will hopefully get through all of you. So thank you for showing me that round phone. I will hopefully be able to back to it, so I'm not going to mark it as a loss. I'm just going to mark it as a postponement. Hopefully you are able to catch me at another point, and we will try to finish this. So yeah, thank you for signaling your presence. I am Simons. Take a look at 01V. VCS. Or 2G. Okay, simple underground course with some platforming. We've not had very many simple courses today, so this will be a nice change of pace. I have some streams that sometimes are almost all, you know, traditional and fairly easygoing, and I have some that are all something else, and today has been all something else, so this will be a nice change. I have to get back into thinking in conventional mode, which always takes a bit of adjustment. I find when you play fewer levels, often you switch genres so often that, whoops, should have seen that coming, that sometimes you are still kind of locked into the mindset of one type of level going into the next one, so every time I play a speed run, the next level I have to tell myself to slow down. Every time I play a troll level, the next time I have to tell myself that things actually behave like they should. Okay, I'm definitely working through this a bit more impatiently than I should be. Interesting creeper setups. I mean, I guess you can theoretically race some of them, but whoops. Oh, okay. That was impatient. Yeah, I keep misjudging the height of the big spike throws. I keep expecting them to hit a block higher than they actually do, and I'm slightly overcompensating. Like this guy here, sort of expected him to take out the platform under me, and he didn't. Same with this guy. Okay, let's exercise a little bit of patience and do this properly. Duck. And through. Okay, that's yeah, very gentle, very focused concept, so yeah, it kind of fit the bill of a very focused traditional level very well, so thank you for that. Very nice change from a lot of the levels we've seen today. Always nice to have a bit of counter-programming. So thank you for that, I am Simons. We are closed for today, of course, but we will hopefully see more from you. Madman. And who knows, like I said, if we finish the next few fairly quickly, we may have more time afterwards. Ninja speedrun inspired traditional level? Yeah. Hope you're all enjoying the most recent Ninja speedrun. I had quite a good time with it. Like, I'm really not a speedrun player at all, and I still got a very respectable time. I think I was within... I got like 26 seconds almost on a dot, and so that was, I think, still a top 2000 score, which is better than usual for me. Joyous Jungle Journey. Explore paths and discover secrets in this traditional style level. Enjoy! So yeah, I do like replaying levels for things like secrets and speedroads. Sometimes it just kind of depends on the length of the queue after you, of course. But if I get through this quickly on the first run, sure, I don't see why I wouldn't try to route it a little more efficiently. So we see that that's POW locked on the top right. And there's the POW. But let's explore anyway. So that's going to be a fire-locked little 50 coin slot. You know what? Because we can. Because we can. Let's just do it. Yeah, the thing about traditional levels, I think, is that, you know, I find that people who take the genre seriously always put so much work and so much effort into the secrets, and most streams just completely overlook that stuff. So I try to do bonus content. But I carried a POW anyway, even though I know it's for Muncher locks, but there's Muncher locks, so. Anything up here? Yes, but let's... Okay, I see. Whoops. Forgot to compensate for the weight of the coin. But let's grab a checkpoint and move on. So, I am Simons. To answer your question, yes, the main focus of this channel is Mario Maker, and the main thing I do is viewer levels, although I'm kind of expanding the programming a bit. As far as schedule goes, I started the stream very recently, so we only have one like very regular day so far, and that is Wednesdays afternoon American time, evening European time. As you can tell from this stream, I am trying to find some better times to expand the schedule a little bit and do something that would be late night American time and morning European time. This is a time slot that I've tried out a little bit before, but sorry, I'm kind of talking while I'm playing. So this is a time slot that I've tried out before, but it's not regular yet. We're kind of figuring out which day is best for it. But the idea is that I'll be doing viewer levels in at least one kind of daytime slot and at least one nighttime slot per week. The daytime slot is Wednesdays, the nighttime slot we're still figuring it out, but weekends will probably work. So in the meantime, it's probably easiest for people who are following to just kind of catch me when I'm on, but we do intend to expand the regular schedule over the coming weeks, especially because we did just make affiliate this month. Or I guess last month, now that it's March. Okay, here's a little Boom Boom Boss. So yeah, the main coverage here is Mario Maker, but I am planning to play some other stuff. Animal Crossing, of course, is coming soon, and I do have some ideas in mind in terms of how to make that a good streaming experience. Wonderful 101 Remastered will definitely be something I feature here, because I liked the original on Wii U quite a lot and would be happy to show off that game. But that, of course, is going to be in a couple months. So yeah, multiple pass in that level. Madman, I definitely saw that, having bypassed the sort of lower claw-based segment, you know, before this checkpoint. Kind of wish I had more of an opportunity to appreciate everything here instead of rushing through, but there we go. No, it's... I really want to get rid of that Cheep Cheep, but... Well, now I've gotten rid of that Cheep Cheep. But at what cost? Okay, let's be a little more accurate about this. I see Flying Boom Boom quite a bit, but oddly enough, not often in NSMBU, and his pattern is slightly different in terms of the speed. Or maybe I'm just reading the animation a little differently than I might. So yeah, it looks like I have the top of the flag path. And thank you for that, Madman. Yeah, definitely wish I had the opportunity to explore it a bit more, but let me just kind of check the state of the queue right now. Yeah, we've got 2 levels left, so, you know, depending on how I finish. Might even go back to this one. Mega Knicker, you will be next. I mean, I guess the nice thing about multiple paths is that if you are submitting to a lot of different people, you definitely have a fair bit of variety to the viewer experience. Unless, of course, they all just go for the same path every time, which, you know, sometimes comes out in playtesting. But yeah, and I appreciate you dropping by and leaving me these levels. Okay, also a fairly relaxed one. Don't touch the mushrooms, get through the jungle, and do not get any mushrooms. So let's keep our eyes open for some of those secrets. Start. Like that little exclamation mark at the end with those on-off switches. Oh, don't get the mushrooms. Ha! I can't follow instructions. Let's see what's going on in this level anyway. There's no clear conditions, so I'll just have to see how it's blocking me. And we already have a mushroom, so... Try to... Okay. I guess that's fairly safe. Alright, fine. I think there actually is a way to get under there with a 2-block start, but... Let's try to see the level as intended. And if you do it as intended, then yeah, it's actually a pretty relaxed experience. Okay. Yay. Okay. Nice little mushroom-heavy save point. Ironically, with a checkpoint that does not give you a mushroom. Yeah, I'm guessing that for the sake of the checkpoint, and that would be the reason that you did not make this based on a clear condition. Honestly, I think this is relaxed enough that doing it with the clear condition would not have been too bad either. Oh, whoops. I was definitely going for that passage in the bottom right, although I just missed when I slipped on the ice. Oh. Okay. We've gotten that one before. We've proven that we can do it. There we go. Oh, I mean, I guess maybe the top was the bonus path. It's hard to tell sometimes. Okay. Nice timing on the on-off switch to save us from certain doom. Oh, there's something up there. Let's grab that coin. ISO blocked, okay, I see. So, it says final, I think, right? I think it says final. And then we'll run away from this mushroom. Gotta cut our mushroom addiction. Now, surely a 1-up mushroom is okay. Gotta get a slice of that. Whoa. Probably run off to green. A little more precisely. Yeah, I see how it works now in terms of the on-off spawns. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting red coin placement there. It gives you the key to somebody's heart. Very romantic. One more secret, okay. Well. Thank you for that, Mega Digger. Well, let's see if Pets is still here. Pets looks like they're still here. Yeah, I missed the last secret, but we'll see. If we finish things quickly, maybe we'll revisit some of these for secrets. By the end, okay. I was too fixated on the coin at the end. Now it does tell me that Pets is still online with us. And hopefully that is correct, as we're about to queue up that level. And this is the last one in the current queue, so if we get through this one quickly, I will reopen for one last call if we have time. Or we can just kind of go back over some of the previous ones for secrets if that's what you would prefer. Dry Breath of the Wild. No clears yet, but very few plays. Okay, so there are indicators that we will have to follow here, so let's read this carefully so I can actually remember this. Red coin is dash, hold Y and down. Coins equal jump. Switch equals arrow. Well, I'm not going to remember this, I'll just have to see it and find out. That's the issue with instructions at the front is, like, I can see why you would do it, but they can be hard to remember. Okay, through the door. We're gonna lose some, whoops, time here. Looks like I'm supposed to probably do a Pegasus dash here. Oh, I see. I have to actually read that thing, don't I? Looks like I should be doing a Pegasus dash, like a boots dash. It's too busy trying to read what it was telling me. I can't actually outrun this, can I? Okay. Yeah, there's a huge written notice in that segment, and I just cannot read what it says. Okay, so the red coin equals dash. Equals down plus Y. Which is just a Pegasus thing, right? So... Okay, so I got through the door. What is it telling me? Whoops. Wait. On switch equals arrow. L... D-pad. Oh no, these are just instructions to try to use Link, I guess. Like, I know how to use the arrow, it's not a big deal. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so that door was just an instructional segment. And this is the main level. I see how it works. Okay. I completely misread this. Yeah, the other one is just telling you. Yeah. Just basic Link instructions. Oh, whoops. Nope, I did not mean to go through that door. Let's start over. Yeah, so we'll just do a boots dash. Oh, whoops. No. Gotta do a boots dash right there on the red coin. Okay. I must have missed some kind of signal there. Yeah, it is nice that they have the instructions. I guess they were a little more critical early on when we were still trying to learn the Link moveset, but that's true, this game does still get new players, and so... Okay, no, I should have done a high bounce off there for the... Oh no, that's for an arrow. The idea is to hit the on-off switches with the arrows, so... Yeah, I like the little, sort of, Mario Kart starting timer. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. But there's a little, you know, beep, 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 you know, at the very beginning. Yeah. Yeah, nice little attention to detail to have the little starting gate timer there. And yes, I know I'm losing a little bit of time too in precision, just Oh. Okay, so that's just a high bounce. High bounce and then jump out of the shell on the right side, okay. I see how it goes. I am getting the hang of it. Whoops. A little bit late on that dash, I think. But, no. High bounce, okay. Have to get the high bounce ready as you're going through the conveyor belt. This is pretty neat. Oh. Whoops. Okay, that is just a timing issue, because if my timing were a little more crisp, I should be able to bounce off that second cannonball. But I think I was late restarting the second dash. You'll see what I mean in a second. Yeah. I'm shielding, and I'm a little bit late. Whoops. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to wait for something there. Or if I'm supposed to successfully... Oh, I see. Because if I were able to bounce off the second cannonball, then I'm supposed to get up there as Link. And the damage is supposed to take the shell off, not take Link off. If I understand that correctly. Yeah, keep the shell. I didn't keep the shell because I figured I would be missing the cannonball. Like that. Like, I'm definitely losing a bit of time on restarting the dash, I think. But, I'll try to fix that. Yeah, see, I'm shielding a little too long there. So I'm not quite pushing things in the right order. Like, basically, I'm hitting down Y at a certain timing that is perhaps too early. And so that's registering as a shield when I land off the twister that sends me up to that segment. Okay, have to dash right away. Still a little late. Wait for signal and dash on the skull. Okay. Okay, I'll try to figure out what you mean by that. Dash on the skull. You mean the skull that's holding that claw? Not quite sure which skull you mean, but that's the only one I see. Yeah, that's not quite clear to me here. Skull platform on the next part. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I see. I need to survive that long to begin with, though. But, yeah, it's clear to me right now that I'm just late on the dash coming out of the arrow segment. Yeah, because when I land off the twister, it cancels any kind of dashing action. And so that's why I'm shielding there a little too long. Pretty much as soon as I land, I need to start the dash. Thank you for the follow. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got there. Now I need to remember what to do there. Andre's Donuts, we don't have an FC command. I don't know if you're looking for a friend code over something else. Whoops, I should pay attention. Okay, timing. Whoops. Okay, no. I didn't hold down there to survive with the shell. That was the issue. Wait and claw and dash onto 4. Okay. Okay, no. I should have dropped. Okay, no. I tried to do a Pegasus dash there, and I guess the idea is that I drop on the shell on the 4 when I hear the timer, so. No, I do see what you mean in terms of listening to the audio cue, I just wasn't sure what to do at the 4. But let's take a look there. Nope. Okay, let's maybe read chat and see what you're telling me. Wait in the claw and dash on the 4. Okay. I guess I should be facing the correct direction for that. Okay. I'm being pushed forward by the skull, and so I'm dashing rather than dropping, and the skull is kind of carrying me forward, but that seems to be just knocking me off the skull, so let's see what we can fix that. Let me just read your instructions again. Wait for a signal and dash on a skull. So, thank you for dropping by. I am Simons. Hope to see more of you. Okay, that's gonna feel a little bit late, I think, but... Yeah, I don't know if I should just be dropping directly on a skull then, because I'm trying to dash, and that is knocking me off the skull once it starts. I don't know if I should be just riding that peacefully. Okay, probably losing too much time there. Yeah, too slow. Because the red coins, the pink coins rather, are the Q to dash, right? So... Oh, I see. So there is a pink coin there. Hmm. Yeah, the claw does drop me automatically. Alright, I see. So... I guess I'm just missing the audio cue. Okay, so... Does the direction I'm facing have something to do with it? I am dashing, but it looks like it's taking me too far forward. Not clear on how to fix that yet. Okay, matter of timing. Yeah, we'll see if we can figure it out. Because I feel like I'm listening to the audio cue, but I don't really understand the timing yet. Oh, whoops. Direction is left, my timing is a little off. Yeah, I am facing left, so I think it is just a timing issue. Got it. Okay, that's neat. Oh, interesting that it sways you like that to the left. That's a refreshing segment, I guess. No, I'm supposed to go up that pipe, I just didn't get out of the shell quickly enough. Okay, no, I understand it now. That the dash has to start once I drop on the skull, so it's an automatic drop. And my dash input was actually too early the whole time. Okay, I understand it now. I think I should be able to get it consistently. I have to let the shell pick me up first, and then I start. Like that. But this is basically just a cutscene portion, aside from the ground pound here. Oh, I see. It's Desert Wind that's doing that to me. Oh, whoops. I'm a little too far to the left there because of the wind. Didn't manage to get... unless, of course, I'm just supposed to use the bone shell continuously there, and yeah, this is really neat. I mean, part of it plays like an auto level, but it's an auto level where you need to be attentive to cues for the few interactive parts, and yeah, once you understand it, it's actually quite precise. Okay, let's do this properly. No, a little bit off still. I have to let it drop me, and then I dash. I basically need the track to pick me up safely. Okay, let's try to do this somewhat more consistently. Oh, whoops, too late there. I basically miscounted that. Thought beep number 2 was beep number 1. Yeah, so this probably will be the last one tonight, but I am going to try to finish it. And those of you still sticking around for viewing, thank you. I mean, this one is definitely very spectator-friendly. Okay, so let's see what's going on. This little hunter segment here. And that's it, really. And there's the Triforce. Thank you very much, Pets Berserker. Yeah, I do think that once I understood the audio cues, it was very fair. So, Adventurous Cheese Seekers. Wow, first clear. Well, thank you for giving me the first clear on this, by the way. Quite easy to reach. Well, if you want to give me a hint to that, I may just give this one more look. Try to find a cheese route. I mean, I can kind of look at it again, see if I can find it, but I don't see the cheese in this area, so... So yeah, just to close up the stream for tonight, let's maybe do a quick little cheese hunt. I mean, this level moves so quickly that might be a little hard to spot, but just take a look anyway. I did see a little scroll stop break in the bottom right there. Like, I mean... Okay, no, it probably isn't anything given its position, no. In the first screen are hidden blocks. Well, okay, let's take a look. because I definitely tried to give it a look. But hidden blocks are not too much of an issue because I'm Link and I can just bomb my way through, alright? I mean, I can just drop a bomb on the slot here, and it should give me enough clearance. Oh. Okay, that's thought out, I guess. Roll stop is for the cloud to be less janky, I see. Okay. Whoops. No, let's... Can't just zip through the door as Link, but... I can definitely see this as being potentially vulnerable to the bomb, but... Whoops, do a soft drop here. Okay. Yeah, that wind is throwing me off somewhat. Let's sit here. Okay. Well, I mean, you definitely thought this part through. Let's go through the doors after. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Hidden blocks. Hit them and go through doors. Okay. And then go through doors. Okay. And you go through the hint screen and then do something? Whoops. Probably should have popped out of there properly. No, I didn't hit the blocks. Okay. Let's... Yeah, when I'm kind of in cheese-seeking mode, I definitely make things harder than they're supposed to be. But I see that something is supposed to drop you here, I would guess. And drop you onto that passage to... Whoops. Yeah. Right, because the tutorial segment brings you back to start, doesn't it? And drops you in. So we'll just try to survive the tutorial segment. And drop in. I see. Ah. Okay. Whoops. Well, hopefully losing Link there was not too much of a liability. Except, of course, you need to finish the level as Link. Dev exit, okay. Well, I mean, we've seen it. We don't really need to grab to clear. Like, we know that we need to clear as Link, so... It's fine, we've seen it, so... although, well, maybe it'll grab a speed record, so let's just do it. Since we know where it is. Yeah, let's just... Okay, let's actually try to finish this as Link this time. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to puzzle that out, but if anybody wants to steal that speed record, that is how to do it. So, thank you for the submission. Yeah, we see a very implausible clear time on this. That's how it is done. So, thank you for all of the viewership and support tonight. That will be it for me for now. We'll try to make this European morning and American nighttime slot a bit more of a regular thing going forward, but still kind of locking down a regular day for that, and so I'll definitely keep the viewers posted. Well, you can't get it that way, it's just bait. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, so, I mean, I guess you could be very good about the bomb timing, but the clouds add a bit of time pressure. You can't exactly hit a block and then blow it up with a bomb in time. But yeah, I'm glad we managed to give it a bit of a look on stream then. So thank you for that, Pets. Pets Berserker, we will hopefully see more from you going forward. And Madman, thanks for sticking around as well. Probably not that many people starting up viewer levels at this point, but I can take a quick look and see if I can send you folks off to anywhere else with a raid. I mean, Orator's on for viewer level night, but you know, it's probably got hundreds of people in a random queue, so... Yeah, the cloud will kill you. Just give me a moment, and I will see if there's anybody who will maybe take some of you over and see some of the levels as well. So thank you for giving me the first clear on that again, and for dropping by. And have a good night. Or a good morning, rather.